And today we are here at the middle school.
Today we're going to be interviewing 3 students and 1 important person here at the middle school.
And then we'll see you guys back at the studio. Bye! Hi KFA Newscast, I'm Kaylee. And this will be my last hot topic for this newscast. I hope you liked it all year. Today, for my last hot topic, I have a very special guest, the middle school principal, Miss Gazar.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So I will be asking her 30 questions, and so let's get started. First question, what clubs does the middle school have to offer?
Great question. Okay, so I have some of my notes here just so I didn't forget anything. But we have CJSF, we have the chess team, we have Odyssey of the Mind, Knowledge Masters, Spelling Bee, the pentathlon, drama, debate, yearbook, PALS, cadets, movie club. We have the FCA club, geography bee, and safe school ambassadors.
That is a lot of clubs.
As well as the math team. I almost forgot that. They're at a competition today, so I can't forget about them.
That is a lot of clubs.
Yes, a lot of great ways to get involved.
Mm-hmm. Second question. How much homework will there be on average?
Well, it depends, I think, on the time of year and also what classes you're taking, but it could average anywhere from maybe 20 minutes to an hour, maybe sometimes an hour and a half per evening, depending on if you have projects or there's upcoming tests.
That's a lot of homework.
Yes.
Which sport teams does the middle school offer?
Okay, in the fall we have cross country, volleyball, let's see, volleyball, cross country, tennis for boys and girls, let's see, and golf, girls golf in the fall. Winter we have boys basketball, girls basketball, wrestling for boys and girls. We have girls soccer, boys soccer, and that's it for the winter. And then the spring season we have boys baseball, girls softball, we have golf for boys at that time, and we also have swimming.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes.
Okay. Do 7th and 8th graders play together on the same sports team?
It depends on the sport. So there are certain teams that are just designated for 7th graders and designated for 8th graders, but some of the teams are combined, such as cross country, tennis, wrestling, and golf.
Okay.
As well as swim. I almost forgot that one.
Do 7th and 8th graders eat lunch together?
Yes, they do.
Are there any dances for 7th graders?
We have dances for all students 3 times throughout the year. In addition, we have the promotion dance for the 8th graders as well as a barbecue on the same day for those who are eligible for promotion. So 7th graders can attend the back to school dance. Then we have a Halloween dance sponsored by the after school program, and then we have a dance in the spring, usually in February.
Do students get a locker?
They do, but only for PE. We don't have any lockers out on campus.
Are there any special field trips for 7th graders?
All students have the option of joining CJSF, who takes many field trips. We also have a migrant program that takes field trips, and those students who are participating in CalSoap tutoring, we take them to various colleges. As well as CJSF, they take a special field trip at the end of the year. Journalism takes field trips, and various other classrooms take field trips throughout the year, just kind of depending on what activities and what those field trips are offered around the community and nearby in Fresno.
What is CJ?
CJSF. It's the California Junior Scholastic Federation, and you need to have a certain grade point average or score a certain amount of points in your classes. So you're looking for B's and A's in all of those classes. If you take honors, you get an extra quality point. You also have to have good citizenship.
Okay. Does the middle school have a snack bar?
Yes, we do have 2 snack bars. So in addition to the regular cafeteria, we have a snack bar that's located right outside the cafeteria, and also one that is located in between the locker rooms and our fitness center.
Okay. Do we get to pick our own classes?
Well, you do get to pick your elective classes, as you know, as we discussed. You've already chosen elective classes for next year, and so every year 7th and 8th graders get to choose those elective courses. But all other courses are selected by the school, and they're your basic math, English, science, history, and PE.
What are the rules on cell phones?
Good question. So we don't allow cell phones to be out on campus, so you need to keep that away. Yes, you can have them on campus, but we ask that you put them in your backpack or keep them in your pockets. Unless the teacher asks you to take it out to maybe use it for a calculator or use it for a research tool.
Okay. How many classes will each student have?
You will have 7 classes.
That's a lot compared to elementary.
Yes.
How long is each class period?
Well, we follow what's called a modified block schedule, and so Monday, Tuesday, and Friday your classes are only 50 minutes long. On Wednesdays and Thursdays you take turns going to the even classes and the odd classes, and on those days you attend class for 90 minutes.
That's a long time. Whew. When will I get our class schedule?
You get your class schedule on August 11th when you come to registration at the middle school.
And what do you do at registration?
Good question. So you come to the gym and you turn in all the paperwork that you received over the summer. So you're going to get a packet in the mail in July sometime, and we ask that your parents fill that out completely. You bring back the packet along with all the forms inside. You return that. You have an option to purchase a yearbook at that time for a reduced price. You also have an option to join the Parent Faculty Club. Your parents can join the club. You can sign up for after-school program as well as pick up your class schedule, take a tour of the campus, and then you take your picture for the yearbook that day.
Do we get to change clothes for PE?
Yes, you will have a PE uniform. It's a t-shirt and shorts that all students will be required to wear every day. So yes, you will be changing into PE clothes.
What do students do in PE?
You're going to love PE. It is so much fun. So our PE teachers are the best. They have such great activities planned. They're fun activities, but they're also preparing you for the physical fitness tests. So obviously we know that there's the mile run and there's push-ups and sit-ups and other things that you're going to need to do throughout the school year so that you can perform well on those physical fitness tests. So you will participate in lots of different activities that help get you ready, in addition to learning about different sports, and you'll participate in sports teams.
So for the PE test, what do you guys do after you're done getting ready? Like, when is it?
In March.
In March?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you get recess or break during any time during the day?
No, we make you attend school the entire time with no breaks.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you do have a break in the morning. So you go to first and second period, then you have a break, and that's a 15-minute break time for you to use the restroom and also get breakfast or buy something at the snack bar, because we offer breakfast twice a day. So first thing in the morning, you can get breakfast just like you do here at school in the morning. And then there's a second option for you to buy breakfast or get your breakfast in addition to, whoops.
Stupid bell.
So anyway, you do have that break, and then we go to third and fourth period, and then you have a lunch break. That's 35 minutes long. And then you attend fifth and sixth period. You have a break between sixth and seventh period. It's just a 5-minute break so that you can go use the restroom and get a drink of water.
Okay. And for the snack bar, how much does it cost for each snack?
Good. It ranges anywhere from 75 cents to a few dollars, depending on what you get. I know they have various smaller snacks, waters, flavored waters. To lunchtime, they offer pizza and Subway, chips and baked chips and things like that. So,
Ooh, I can't wait to go to middle school now.
Everybody's always excited about the lunch.
What do we do if we get lost and can't find our class?
Well, in the first week of school, first couple of weeks actually, we put signs out to let you know where different buildings are, different classrooms are. In addition, we have all of our adults out on campus. So our principal, assistant principal, learning director, our tutors, teachers, everyone comes outside just to make sure that you can find your way around campus.
Okay. Do students need to report to the office if they're tardy, or do they report straight to class?
Well, if it's in the morning and you're not in your seat by 8 o'clock and the tardy bell rings, yes, you do need to report to the front office to let them know that you're there, and they will give you a tardy slip to go to class.
Okay. Do all teachers monitor student computers?
They absolutely do. We do have a program that we're using right now that teachers are using to make sure that they can monitor all student use on the computers, because we know that technology is really important, but it can also be very dangerous. So we want to make sure that we're monitoring all students as they're using the computers.
And what is the thing called, like
the program?
Yeah, the
it's
program.
called Go Guardian.
Mm-hmm. Does the middle school have a strict policy on bullying?
Yes, they do. But a lot of times bullying goes unnoticed, and students don't tell us. And so that's why we try to encourage students by talking to them frequently during PE classes and in advisory classes, just a reminder about bullying and how wrong it is and how hurtful it can be. And if that is happening to you, then you definitely need to report that to the office, and we will investigate and then do what we need to do to make sure that it stops.
If a teacher sees, like, on break time, if someone's getting bullied, what do they do?
They will come and tell the administration, and then we will pull in that student and find out who is bothering them, and we'll pull them in, possibly talk to them. There are different things that we can do to help.
Like, what would their punishment be?
Well, it depends on what it is. Sometimes it can lead to suspension.
Oh gosh. What types of elective classes does a middle school have to offer?
We have band, and within band we have beginning band, advanced band, percussion, guitar. We have choir. We have leadership. We have journalism, humanities, strength and conditioning, computers. We also offer teacher's assistant, TA, we call them TAs, and office aides, and also library aides. Hope I got everything.
What does the teacher's aide, the office aide, or the library aide do?
They help the teacher or help the office take out passes or maybe make copies, file things, whatever the teacher or the office needs help doing.
And what does leadership do?
Leadership does a lot on campus. They help make a lot of decisions on campus. They help set up and clean up rallies, same with dances. They come up with new ideas, make posters, try to promote positive school climate. They do various things at various times of the school year.
Is it kind of like student council?
Yeah, it is like student council, a little bit.
Okay. What do students do in spirit rallies?
Well, in spirit rallies, because we have the spirit shirts on our campus, so everyone's a part of a team, whether it's red, blue, yellow, or green, and they participate in various games and activities at the rally to try to gain points and win the spirit stick.
Okay.
So various games, such as you might have to eat something out of a mystery bag, or there's a relay, or you ride on a skateboard using a plunger. There's so many different things that you do. Crack eggs open and try to make it just lots of fun events.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if you want to do the egg thing, but
yeah,
it is,
or
it is
the
a lot of
plunger.
fun. Yeah.
When will we get our spirit shirt, like those rally shirts?
You get the spirit shirts within the first couple of weeks of school, at least definitely before the first spirit shirt day, which usually happens within the first couple of weeks of September. So you should get that in August at some time.
Okay. Is there any events on campus, for example, like Kerman-Floyd has the yearly carnival?
Well, some of the things that we do, I mean, we have book fairs, and we have back to school nights, and band concerts, choir concerts, other things like that. Yeah, let's see, I wrote down a few things here. We have promotion awards assembly. We do an honor roll celebration. We have our dances. We just had a color run yesterday for the students. That was a lot of fun. We did that for the first time.
What's a color run?
So students, they raise money. It's kind of like a jogathon. Only parents are there helping us spray paint, spray paint on students as they run by in the white shirts that we give them. We give them sunglasses and white shirts, and it says color run, and we have spray bottles, and we spray paint as they come around to the different laps. It's a lot of fun.
I can't wait till next year. Okay. Is there any after-school program, for example, like we have Fresh here at Kerman-Floyd for students?
Yes, we have the same thing. We have an after-school program. We call it the after-school program instead of Fresh, but they do various activities after school, very similar to what you guys have here.
Okay. Is there a guidance counselor? If yes, can you please explain what a guidance counselor does?
Okay, well, we have a learning director and we also have a school psychologist. So our learning director is more academic counseling and some social, tries to help you with strategies and how to get along with others and handle certain situations on campus. But we have a school psychologist who can provide more in-depth counseling if you're going through some issues or having some problems with other students, or if there are things going on at home that you might need help with.
Okay. Is there a way to keep track of grades, of my grades online?
Yes. So we have what's called the parent portal and the student portal. So I know your parents have access to the parent portal right now, and we have our students sign up for the student portal, which is the same thing. So you can see all of your assignments listed, what your grades were for those assignments in every one of your classes.
What else can students check online for the middle school? Like what else?
Teacher websites. We also use Google Classroom, and different classes use different types of online resources.
I heard students are required to do a real job interview with adults. Is this true? Can you please explain more if it is?
Yes, not necessarily a job interview. It's more an explanation of your work throughout the year. We call it Portfolio Day. So we have a lot of community members that come to our school site, and they work with a few students within a group, and each of those students has an opportunity, just a few minutes, to show them the work and things that they're proud of, essays or projects that they've done throughout the year. They also dress up on that day like a job interview, and they practice their speaking skills and looking at the individual and practicing somewhat of a job interview.
Okay.
To prepare you for the high school portfolio, senior portfolio process.
Oh, dang. Are incoming 6th graders going to continue with AR reading levels?
We don't really use accelerated reader. We use some of the books there, but it depends on the class that you have. It is very different. We have a different program that we use to encourage reading, and our teachers try to promote reading by having you participate in a study of a novel, and they try to do that a few times throughout the school year.
Okay. What is the best advice you can give all incoming 6th graders from every school?
Wow, good question. Well, I say that you should be positive and be organized. Those are two important things. Make sure you stay on top of your assignments, and you ask for help when you need it.
Okay.
Be friendly to others.
Well, I think that's all. Let me check. Nope. Not.
A surprise question?
Yay! So, I heard that this is going to be your last year at the middle school.
Yes, it is.
What advice can you give to all of your 7th and 8th graders, staff, and students?
Wow, you really stumped me on that one. I think it would be to always remain positive and build positive relationships with one another. Be there for one another and work hard, always. Get involved in a positive way, so get involved in clubs and activities and other sports and things, and try to befriend those who maybe don't have friends or you see walking by themselves. Just be a good person.
Well, that was the last question. Thank you, Ms. Gazar, for
You're
coming.
welcome. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Well, thank you all for watching this. Now, let's go back to this. I'm going to go back to the studio, see what Danelli's doing.